Good day, traders. My name is Wilco van Bokstel from Trade React. I'm going to do a quick review of the Euro USD chart, forecast for the coming week, see what is in play. We're gonna take a look at all the time channels. I'm trying to keep this video update short for you to enjoy. We're looking here at the hourly chart, but first I want to zoom out, get into a weekly. Don't notice the lines, those are recent support and resistance lines. This is just a global trend. Can go very far back, but we will stick to the recent years, as you see here. We can draw in some lines, having here highs and highs in 2011 May and in 2009 December, November. So this is a very extended large outlook if you're bullish. Bearish, we would have more some sort of horizontal support, it seems. These are very long targeted lows at 128, very low. Some more recent at here, 132. So that are some broad views on the weekly chart. Now going over to the daily chart, Euro USD. Zooming something in to make things more clear. The last candles. We had a bullish candle up. After the, we have here the pin bar. Well, I call it a pin bar, a really long wick. We have seen price coming down, almost touching the lows. Then it consolidated here. Didn't really make a lower low here. Consolidated up. Indecision. Bearish, but didn't make a lower low. Push higher because of that. Some retracement into the support. Now we can go into a lower chart on the 4 hour. Zooming something out. See here the same pin bar, the drop lower. Here the indecision and a push higher. Dropping into the support again. And now looking for a bullish continuation. Although we're still on the 4 hour downtrending. It can be a bit of indecision forming here, but that is what the week is going to tell us. The market is in charge. Don't forget that. We only have to trade what we see and what we can manage. Back to the hourly chart. You see here the same progress, up, coming down, indecision here. And it broke up out of that, formed some nice support here before running up higher, touching this price congestion and made it lower, also with a bit of story. Then pushing down, I draw a support zone in here of last week that I expected to hold. You see it really challenged that, actually went down out of it. I wouldn't be advised to put trigger trades here, but just watch the price action zone. You can see here the 200 MA coming in It almost touched that and then it decided to run back up. So now I'm looking for this price zone to hold. I also put in a Fibonacci from the spike down to the spike up. And let's see what that did. 23 didn't hold, retested it, and it went all the way down to 61.8. We're looking for this to hold, so I'm going to delete that actually, because I got my red line in place and my zone. I'm looking for this to hold for buys back into the 136.4. That's some pips away. Looking for a line that's around 55 pips. So that's quite a run for a day. Surely because it's summertime, things are rather a bit slowly. See price now gapping down a bit, but still being bullish. So this would be a good buying zone. Watch for failing, cause then we're going to look at some down targets also for the bearish ones. So near-term targets are these highs here, challenging again. Breaking above, so we got the highs here that can be challenged and bounced back before going up again to this red line. We can zoom out to the daily charts, or that is maybe too far. Let's go to the 4-hour chart, see why we draw in those lines. Horizontal support and resistance. The red line we talked about is here in the first congestion zone, and another high here is zones we are looking for when price breaks up. What we didn't draw in, what we can do, is the retracement from the run of May all the way back into this pin bar. And what do we see here? It made this run, first run, didn't touch the 38.2. Now we're making a second step upwards. Let me see, where is the line? Here we have the 23.6. You see it previously didn't touch the 38.2, but it broke the 23.6. Now you see it has challenged it but failed. So that's why I'm looking for that zone to hold, to run, eventually make it up to this zone around 137. So it to touch the 38.2. After that it can be some retracement because it closed above the 200 MA on the 4-hour, and when it turns and touches, there could be more upside, and that's why we have the other targets in line. So, but if you think the zone will fail, which I don't necessarily think will happen, I'm going to look at the 1-hour chart. The first targets then will be failing on the zone, would be lower again, back into this first target of 135.50. It's around 30 pips, 35. And the second target here in the 35.2s with some 65 pips to go. After that we are some days further and we have to recalculate our position. So that's the wrap up for the Euro USD for the coming week. I hope you liked this explanation video. Make the best of it. Use your own strategy and manage your risk, your position size. Be careful, be smart, be clever. Trade what you see, not what you think or hope, but just what happens. The market has it all priced in. Understand that. Look at your time zones. Don't overclutter your charts. What would really help me is if you like this video, share it on social media, Facebook, Twitter, everything, and subscribe to my channel for more updates like this. And I thank you for watching. Have a good trading week. My name is Wilco van Bokstel, Trade React.